Imagine your supply chain as a delicate web of relationships and dependencies. One wrong move and the entire web can collapse. That's why managing financial risks in a supply chain is crucial. But have you ever stopped to think about the types of financial risks that can affect your business? For instance, commodity price volatility can be a major concern. A sudden increase in commodity prices can lead to higher production costs, reduced profit margins, and even bankruptcy. And then there's currency fluctuations, which can impact your business's bottom line. Supplier insolvency is another risk that can have a significant impact on your business. So what can you do to mitigate these risks? One effective way is to diversify your suppliers. This can help you reduce your dependence on a single supplier and minimize the impact of supplier insolvency. For example, if you're a company that relies heavily on a single supplier for a critical component, you may want to consider finding alternative suppliers to reduce your risk. Another strategy is to use financial instruments such as hedging and futures contracts. These can help you manage commodity price volatility and currency fluctuations. For instance, if you're a company that imports goods from overseas, you may want to consider using hedging to manage the risk of currency fluctuations. But how can you implement these strategies effectively? It all starts with having a deep understanding of your supply chain and its associated risks. This can be achieved through supplier audits, risk assessments, and regular communication with your suppliers. By working closely with your suppliers, you can develop a deeper understanding of their risks and work together to mitigate them. It's also important to have a robust risk management framework in place. This should include identifying potential risks, assessing their likelihood and impact, and developing strategies to mitigate them. For example, you may want to consider using a risk assessment tool to identify potential risks in your supply chain. In addition, you may want to consider implementing a supplier risk management program. This can help you identify and mitigate risks associated with your suppliers. For instance, you may want to consider conducting regular supplier audits to ensure that they're meeting the necessary standards. Finally, it's essential to have a contingency plan in place in case something goes wrong. This can help you respond quickly and effectively to any disruptions in your supply chain. For example, you may want to consider identifying alternative suppliers in case your primary supplier is unable to deliver. By implementing these strategies, you can mitigate financial risks and ensure that your business is well positioned to succeed. So don't wait until it's too late. If you need guidance on protecting your supply chain, contact Supplier Shield today to discover how our tools and expertise can help you secure your operations and navigate financial risks with confidence.